Want to spend less time researching new leads and more time selling to targeted prospects? Meet Chip. Chip, like most sponsorship sellers, spends hours looking for new sponsors from a sea of possibilities. Constantly doing research, making calls, and preparing proposals in the hopes of getting a single bite. And like over 60% of sponsorship sellers, he spends more than 2 hours researching a sponsor before sending a proposal. After putting in hours researching a possible sponsor, locating a contact, and putting together a proposal, inevitably the rejection letter lands at his desk in about 30 seconds. That's 2 hours and 30 seconds down the drain. Frustrated and desperate for new sponsors, Chip tries even harder, sending out more and more proposals to worse and worse prospects. Constantly chasing bad leads, Chip is drowning in a sea of possible sponsors with no hope in sight, until one day a coworker suggests SponsorPitch.com. With SponsorPitch.com, Chip can search, filter, and follow a sea of possible sponsors that allows him to fish where the fish are, discovering, researching, and connecting with targeted sponsors that are just the right fit for his opportunity. In fact, according to a recent survey, SponsorPitch reduces the research time that sponsorship sellers spend on new sponsors by 80%, so busy salespeople like Chip can spend less time in front of the computer and more time starting conversations with potential partners. SponsorPitch tracks thousands of active sponsors in real time so that rather than putting together his own spreadsheets and spending his whole day on research, Chip can simply log in to SponsorPitch to see all the very latest sponsorship deals, search for new sponsors, and connect directly with decision makers at the right partners. Rather than scrambling to find sponsors right before an event, he gets sponsor alerts and discovers new prospects year-round. Now, Chip can focus on selling his awesome sponsorship opportunity, closing more deals, and making his new sponsors happy. SponsorPitch's spending filters can help Chip search for targeted sponsors by business category, location, and even spending history to see which sponsors have sponsored his type of event in the past. SponsorPitch's recommendation algorithm and alerts, powered by real-time data, will even send new sponsor leads to Chip so he can close deals with new sponsors before his competitors. With SponsorPitch, Chip is now finding the right partners faster, which improves his closing rate, helps him generate more sponsorship sales, and last but not least, earn a bigger bonus for himself. Ready to add some rocket fuel to your sponsorship sales? Visit SponsorPitch.com to get started today.